Hello travel partners, myself Sanjeev from Club Harrison Holidays. As we have already told you that we have launched a series in the name of Know My India, where we are discussing about the different states and giving and trying to give you the ideas about the practically possible itineraries. So already in series 1 we have discussed about Arunachal, and in series 2 today we are going to discuss about Goa. So for Goa, we all know that Goa, we actually know that Goa is a 3-night, 4-night type of itinerary. So we are going to break that myth today. Firstly, we will discuss about what is that 3-night, 4-night type of itineraries are. So for our 3-night trips, we usually take our guest on day 1 from Goa airport or railway station to Kalangute or Baga area. In North Goa area, and day 2 we will give them North Goa local sightseeing, and on day 3 we will give them a South Goa local sightseeing, South Goa excursion, and on day 4 from hotel we transfer our guests to the Goa airport or railway station. And in this North Goa sightseeing we usually cover everyone usually cover these points like Kalangute, Baga, Candolim, Sinquerim Beach, Agoda Fort, Bhagator Beach, Chapora Fort. So these common points are covered in maximum itineraries in all travel agencies itinerary. This point are covered in North Goa sightseeing. So we are also covering these common points in our itinerary. And in this South Goa trip, we are covering like this Dona Paula Beach, Miramar Beach, and all the other churches we are covering. So these are the common points. These are covered in the every itineraries. If you go through the itineraries of the travel agencies, you will get these points. So we are also covering these points in our itinerary. So this is a 3-night 4 days itinerary. So though the people who have 4-night 5 days time, so what they can do, we can add Dudhsagar trip on day 4. So Dudhsagar is a full day excursion from North Goa in SIC basis. What is SIC? Many travel partners ask us what is SIC basis. SIC, that is sit in coach. All the guests will be traveling in a single coach in a group to the Dudhsagar waterfalls. So people sometimes ask that instead of going in a group, can our guest go in a private car? Yes, your guest can go in a private car, but that is little bit costly. So 90% people go in Dudhsagar in sit-in coach basis. Okay, so if you have 4-night 5 days time, so you can cover this Dudhsagar waterfalls. And instead of, if you don't want to do this Dudhsagar waterfalls, instead of this Dudhsagar waterfalls, you can do full day excursion to Grand Island. So in this day, we will take you to the Grand Island via speedboat, and we will give you some water activities like banana boat ride, parasailing, scuba. So this kind of water activities you will be able to do in the package. So if you have 4-night 5 days time, either you can do Dudhsagar or you can do Grand Island trip. But if you have 5-night, if you want to do the both, so you have to spend minimum 5-night. You have to allot minimum 5-night for Goa. Day 1 arrival, day 2 North Goa, day 3 South Goa excursion, day 4 Dudhsagar, day 5 Grand Island trip, and day 6 you will be dropped to the airport or railway station from the hotel. So this is up to these things are covered in the itinerary. But now I am going to tell you about some points which are very rarely seen in any itinerary. In any itinerary, it is very rarely seen. So that is offbeat North Goa. This is offbeat North Goa. That I have already mentioned that common North Goa sightseeing spots name. So now I am going to give you the names of the offbeat South Goa sightseeing. So in this offbeat South Goa, you will get Morjim, Pada Road we cover, but this Pada Road is not that offbeat, but it is not usually covered in the common itinerary. Pada Road and Arambol Beach and Sweetwater Lake. In order to reach to the Sweetwater Lake, your cab will not go up to the Sweetwater Lake. Upon reaching to the Arambol Beach, you have to go through a market like 1 kilometer. You have to go by walk. Then you will be able to reach the Sweetwater Lake. You will go through a market where everything is available, from seafoods to beach dresses, musical instrument, everything. So this 1 kilometer walking is a absolutely a good choice for a traveler. And upon going this 1 kilometer road, you will reach to Sweetwater Lake, and this is a lake just beside the sea, and you can do swimming over there. It's a excellent location. And from this Sweetwater Lake, you can take a local guide who will take you like 200 to 300 rupees from you, and he will take you inside the jungle from the Sweetwater Lake, just 500 to 600 meter. It's a jungle area. He will take you to a waterfall in the jungle, and where he will rub you some multani mitti on your body. So this is a different experience. So this kind of thing you will not get in the traditional North Goa sightseeing points. Okay, and moreover you will cover Aquarium Beach and Aquarium Cave in this North Goa sightseeings. And in this Aquarium Cave is a perfect location for sunset photography. Okay, so whenever you will doing photography in the sunset, it's good, but from the cave it's a perfect location for sunset photography. Okay, and moreover in the Arambol beach in the evening time, you will witness some great moments that foreigners are playing with different musical instruments. They are singing. So there is a calm environment, there is a decent environment, so everyone is enjoying partying in a different vibes. But as compared to those locations, if you go to the Baga Beach, Kalanguti Beach, there is loudspeakers, loud music, so these are different vibes. Okay, so these are the common points which are usually covered in every itinerary, and this is like offbeat points. So which also you can cover, but in order to complete these offbeat points, you need to allot one more extra day for North Goa. Okay, so if you want to add this one extra day for North Goa, your itinerary, in that case your itinerary will be, instead of 5 nights, your itinerary will be 6 nights 7 days. Okay, where in that extra day you can do the North Goa local sightseeing. Okay, so basically Goa, we dream Goa in such a way, but we don't plan Goa in that way. Okay, so that is the difference. We always dream of Goa that we will be doing this and that things in Goa, but we always plan in different way. So that's why we always miss the best part of the Goa. Now I'm coming to the South Goa part. So in the South Goa we are covering these common points, but there are some real gem points in South Goa. We maximum time in maximum itineraries, those are missing. People don't know about those points very much, and also the travel agencies don't this give points to their clients, because this offbeat North Goa points, offbeat South Goa points, these are little bit costly. So whenever we give these points to our clients, so the price goes up. So that's why the package doesn't become commercially viable. So that's why many times people skip this, or most of the people, agencies, don't know about these points. So we have to make our client understand that these are the points. We have to present about these things, so that they will be able to understand about the areas. So in South Goa, there are points named Kolva Beach, Pebble Beach, Kabodirama Beach, and Kabodirama Backwater, Agonda Beach, and one more beach is named, that is Palolem Beach and Butterfly Beach. So these are the beach with different vibes. Okay, and in the Kabodirama Beach, whenever you will go to Kabodirama Beach, you will be able to see those points which are famous in the Instagrams. So we always see those points in the Instagram, but we don't cover those points actually in our Goa trip. So upon arrival on Kabodirama Beach, you will definitely be able to see those points. Okay, and upon reaching Kabodirama Beach, you will also see one interesting thing, that Kabodirama backwater, and this backwater is connected with the sea. Okay, so in this backwater you can do kayaking, and also you can do swimming in this backwater, because the water height is not that high. So you can do swimming in this backwater. Okay, and this backwater is flowing through the coconut trees, so you can do also kayaking over there. And in Palaulim beach, and from Palaulim beach you can take a boat ride to reach Butterfly beach. Okay, so in this Butterfly beach, but butterflies are not that much of available. And one more beach is called Neum beach. Neum beach, this is the tiny beach. Hardly 3 BHK or 4 BHK flat can be constructed on that beach. So these offbeat South Goa points are with different flavors. So if we want to cover this offbeat South Goa points along with this common South Goa points, we need to allot one more extra day for our Goa trip. But if we want to add this offbeat South Goa points, in that case we need to change our itinerary. Like we need to spend in that case we need to spend both in North Goa and South Goa. Okay, so in that case what will be the itinerary? In that case we will stay total 5 nights in North Goa and 2 nights in South Goa. Okay, 5 nights in Kalangute or Baga area and 2 nights in Kolva area. Okay, Kalangute is in North Goa and Kolva is in South Goa. Okay, so day 1 what we will do after reaching to the airport, we will take you to the hotel, and day 2 North Goa, common North Goa sightseeing, day 3 offbeat North Goa sightseeing, and day 4 excursion to Dudhsagar, day 5 excursion to Grand Island, and on day 6 we will check out from North Goa hotel, Kalangute hotel, and we will transfer you to the South Goa Kolva area hotel, and we will on this day 6 we will cover this South Goa local common sightseeing points. Okay, and on day 7 from South Goa hotel, Kolva area hotel, we will cover this South Goa offbeat points. Okay, and on day 8 we will drop you at Goa airport. So this 7 night 8 days itinerary is possible for Goa. Okay, so Goa is not a 3 to 4 days 5 days destination. Okay, it's 8 days is possible for Goa, and one more extra day you can allot just for relaxation, just doing nothing, just laying over the beach. And this Kaburirama beach, I am mentioning this Kaburirama beach, this is a kind of beach that you can spend a half day in the beach. Okay, it's a very peaceful beach. It's a very small beach. Very small number of people are present over there. Clear water, 1 or 2 cafes, you can get food, so you can do the relaxation in the Kaburirama beach, and this is one of the best beaches in Goa. So like that's what I have already mentioned, that you can allot 1 extra day for just relaxation. Apart from all this, you can some things you can do in Goa, like you can go to Diaz, India's first swimming pool club. So it is operated from 11 PM to 3 or 4 AM. Also you can go to casinos, you will be getting a different experience in casino, and also you can go to the night clubs which are situated mainly in Baga area. Also there are many cafes you can select. You can search in the YouTube that there are different types of sunset cafes which you want to cover in your itinerary. Always keep this North Goa common points and South Goa common points in your itinerary, and depending on your client's timing, add this North Goa offbeat and South Goa offbeat and Dudhsagar and Grand Island to your client's itinerary depending on your client's timing. So these are the things I have tried to explain you about Goa. Hope Goa is now more clear to you. Still, if you have any queries or any doubts, you can write down in the comment box, or you can mail us. We will definitely address your problems. So this is for today. Thanks for your time.